Okay guys, so in today's video, we're starting off with E-Kane and the TableforTwoCast. The cast had a little message for E-Kane. It wasn't shady, just advice. But E-Kane was not having it.
This message is for E-Kane and E-Kane only. If I ain't never have nothing else to say to you before, I'ma say it now. The most resentful moment I have towards my mother happened when I was 7 years old. To this day, I still remember it happened in Florida City, Florida. I was 7 years old, and every time I think about the moment and the incident when it happened, I could still smell the air. All I have to say to you is that those kids are getting older. Those kids getting older, Erica. It's time to make a choice. You're gonna have to choose between that and them kids. That trauma is being encoded in those kids, even if they aren't at the phase where they can process it logically. Later on, it's going to show up in them children. It may be emotionally, it may be mentally. I don't want to put nothing on nobody kids, but I'm just speaking from experience. Baby, it's time to make a choice. The money and the views and all that shit, whoop-de-doo, but it's time to make a choice for those kids.
But E-Kane was not having it. She came swinging, saying she's not taking advice from anybody who's ugly.
Vivian said go view that tape now. Why would I go view that video? Listen, y'all, once I respond once to it, many times I gotta say E-Kane don't respond no more. Do not get back and forth from me, especially if I think you ugly. You do not get nothing back from me. I go back and forth with bad okay. I go back and forth with bitches. I'm sorry. No, honey, it's not happening. It's not happening. I refuse. I argue with a gorilla every day of my life. I had kids with a gorilla. I argue with him every day. That's not fair. That's not fair. All I get to argue with is ugly people. That's not fair. I don't think that's fair. Do y'all think that's fair? Because I don't.
Like, okay sis. But the TableforTwoCast didn't let that slide. They clapped back, and honestly, they ate E-Kane up. At the end of the day,
if I haven't learned shit else on this app, I've learned you don't go back and forth with from Miami. Cause they gonna read your mess to the ground. They gonna read your ass for filth. Okay? So if y'all don't know, let me put you on game a little bit. So E-Kane and TableforTwo, they got a little back and forth going on now. So TableforTwo, the other day, she made a video basically talking about E-Kane, like, giving her a message, like, you know, the stuff that you and Chris be doing basically is going to be traumatizing for your kids, and it's best to, like, you know, get up out that shit. E-Kane hears the video and responds and basically saying, "Can't me a thing, especially not an ugly." Now, why she say that, I don't fucking know. So you know my girl Drinker did. She came back, pop up, swinging, and this what she had to say.
I got a new car. A fish is supposed to swim, silly ass. Ain't nobody teach you nothing. Had you not been out there sucking on everything known to mankind, your ass would have got clapped for when it was time for you to get clapped for. Where your mammy at, ho? Can't be your mammy or your opposition, soft asshole. Then you woo! Up behind you, Florence ass, find you somebody to play with. Clean up woman ass, be not the one. You think your kids finna look good in 15 years when they sitting in a psych ward on Seroquel because what they silly ass mammy put them through? I can see Moomy's ass now with a head full of patches. Then this bitch, I made the D's list. I got a new car. A fish is supposed to swim, silly ass. Ain't nobody teach you nothing. Had you not been out there sucking on everything known to mankind, your ass would have got clapped for when it was time for you to get clapped for. Where your mammy at? Can't be your mammy or your opposition, soft ass. Then you projecting by calling me names when you sitting over there dealing with Chris. Chris ain't nothing but you. Chris is how E-Kane see E-Kane. Ugly, nasty, scum. That is you. And lastly, an accomplishment is when you do something that's never been done before. That means when you take your kids out of an environment you never took them out of and don't look back, when you can love them the way you've never loved them before and not look back, that's an accomplishment. That's when they give you a cookie. Oreo or macadamia, you Bigfoot, La Cienega, tomato brain ass bitch.
E-Kane and Chris share kids, and those kids are getting older. So certain things you do online, they're gonna see it, they're gonna hear about it. And yes, E-Kane does wild stuff online, but that's what brings her money. So I get both sides, E-Kane defending herself, and the cast pointing out the bigger picture. Now we moving on to Kai, Reggie, and Tylel. During a recent live stream at Mafiathon, Reggie was asked if he had done anything with anybody during Streamer University. Reggie said no, but he did say he knows who did, and he named Tylil. Now you know Tylil is supposedly in a relationship, so he was not happy about being dragged like that. He immediately had to defend himself.
Did you during Streamer University?
No.
I should ask all y'all that.
On grandma, but
I know who did feel ashamed.
Say it. Who?
Hello, Tylil. Hello, Tylil.
Say on your dead grandmother grave.
PG.
Say your dead grandmother grave. Hold on. Hold on. Say on your dead grandmother grave.
You gotta stop trolling with this, bro. Stop trolling with niggas, bro.
What a bro.
That is bad vibes.
You know I didn't know that. My dead. What shit is that?
I
know who was streaming the I was on the screen the whole time. How did I?
Yo, y'all gotta stop doing that. Playing relationships, bro. What you mean?
Yeah. Let's offset it.
Take your phone.
Now, do I think something happened? The way Tylel reacted kind of gave guilty vibes, but maybe he was just being defensive or protecting his relationship. Now we moving on to Mariah Carey and Tylel. Tylel was asked who he felt wasn't really a good participant of Mafia Country, and he actually named Mariah Carey. And honestly, I don't think he was wrong. Her episode was boring. Everybody else was participating, being funny, doing activities. But Mariah Carey was basically just promoting her album. And let's be real, nobody was checking for that album. It felt more like a press run than content, so I get why Tylel said what he said.
What? Did it? Who's the worst celebrity in Mafia Country? Oh, good question.
Worst celebrity.
Oh my gosh.
That has came to Mafia Country 3. Mariah Carey.
Damn.
And I only say Mariah Carey because I feel like her intentions was to promote her album and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because business, you gotta respect good business. You feel what I'm saying? But what was the exchange for us? Like, I know she didn't want to sing. I know she didn't want to dance. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like Kai, he had up his inner burden. She promoted her album. Kai spoke to the kids. He did everything that he wanted. He did everything that probably was her team intentions and her intentions. And I feel like there wasn't really nothing in exchange. If you're going to come on Mafia Dawn, you feel what I'm saying? You have to come and you have to be vulnerable.
Finally, let's talk about Dub and Brittany. Dub went live, saying he's now a full-time dad.
I got a lot of clear I gotta do, man. I'm stressed out. My whole life changed, y'all. Since last week. Full-time dad. Like full-time. Full-time dad now, y'all. So, gotta get my life in order.
He's so tired, with WAP 24/7, basically implying Brittany lost custody. But Brittany cleared that up quick. She said no, that's not what's happening. Since she's moving out of state, WAP is staying with Dub until the court figures it out. Dub is not the primary parent. They're still going through the process, so don't let him fool you. So yeah, that's the tea for today. Do you think E-Kane overreacted to the TableforTwoCast, or was she right? Do you think Tylel guilty, or was Reggie just being messy? Was Tylel right about Mariah Carey being boring or just hating? And is Dub doing too much online? Drop your thoughts, like, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Like $4,000 more. Even if you could just donate $1, anything helps. And I will let y'all know once I hit the goal. I'm not going to take more money than what I need. Once I hit the goal, I will let y'all know. And I know y'all probably feel like, oh, she always asks us for money, but I did the GoFundMe thing, and majority of the people who donated to my GoFundMe, they got their money back. After my baby daddy went on there and said that I could keep the car, if you texted me and told me you wanted your money back for the GoFundMe, I sent you your money back. I am a 100% honest person. So if I'm on here asking for something, it's because I need it. Like, I know I'm gonna get the negative comments, and that's fine. I could just bypass that. But if you want to help me, because I just don't want to be one of the people that's just like so stressed out, don't know what to do, and then I end up, you know, whatever. So I'm just trying to do literally what's best for me and my son. So
It's really giving y'all jealous of me because I beat and they still love me and they love Chris Brown. Y'all steady bringing that nigga. No, get off her. The whole of us. Yeah. Y'all talking about I destroyed her house, making my name look bad. Whole time I flipped the table.